Good morning, sir. My name is Mei Hui Anak Paulsoon. Today I will present about the introduction coping strategy. What is the coping strategy? Coping strategy is the elite regularly use cognitive coping strategy such like identification of symptoms, self-monitor, and biofeedback. Coping strategies are important to facilitate elite handling of stressful experience. They have the three coping strategy, which is the recognizing the symptom of stress. This strategy is to detect and deal with its symptom during its in the test that they have the four types of symptom, which is physiological symptom, behavioral symptom, cognitive symptom, and the emotional symptom. The secondly is the self-monitoring of stress. Elite have responsible to monitor their own stress level and learn to detect and monitor them that set them at a level appropriate for them. For example, elite attend training session a day with insufficient break between schedules. Lastly is the biofeedback. Its use of electronic essential to accurately measure and report back individual information about their bodies. The measured bodily process includes physiological data like muscle activity, skin temperature, skin contractility, pulse values, and heart rate. In biofeedback strategy, use field of method such like self-talk, trust control, stress inoculation training, relaxation technical, autogenial training, and the stress management. Self-talk is the inverse elite communicating with himself or herself in pervasive or correct performance, either positive or negative. The positive self-talk is motivated and instruction. In the contra, negative self-talk is self-regarding or self-disparaging. Trust control is use cognitive strategy to move an elite trust to desired direction and goal. It aims to change negative to positive. Threat and inclusion training is involves using threat as cue today. We serious from the threat towards inoculation and like person exposed to agents or decision with middle or less severe form. And thirdly is the relaxation technical assets elite to relax during and after training or competition by progressive muscular relaxation, ranking control, imagining, and mental programming, such negative to positive. Then is the alternative training. It use of mind to influence the body to balance the regulating system that controls psychological functioning the body, such like circulation, breathing, and heart rate. Lastly is the stress management. Stress as human psychological response to internal stimuli, triggering fight or escape response, includes self-understanding, For example, self-identification, step A, or step B, personality. Self-management, resolve the conflict, take a more positive attitude, talk to oneself, breathing exercise, medium tech exercise, change diet, and also take more rest. Which one is the best technique? The best technique is the biofeedback used by elite to get control the involuntary function and to provide stress condition. Meanwhile, biofeedback also used in stress management more effectively to reduce stress. Because stress management accurately define threat as the psychological response of external stimuli. Therefore, there are many ways to manage the pressures. It can make them know our direction or stop thinking and then make a decision. When need to use this technique, stress occurs when an individual feels that there is the difference between the physical or psychological need of the situation and the resources of its biological, psychological, or social system. There are many ways of coping with stress. Their effectiveness depends on the type of stressor and the specific individual and the environment. For example, athletes will have different behaviors before of the competition. Some may be adjusting their breathing, some may be run, and some may work up to reduce their psychological stress.
Hi, my name is Jeffery. My student ID is 2020836602. I am from a Faculty of Sports Science and Recreation. For this video, I will choose a stress management as a topic. So what is stress management? Stress management is a wide spectrum of techniques and psychotherapies aimed at controlling a person's level of stress, especially chronic stress, usually for the purpose of and for the motive of improving everyday functioning. So next, in what situation to implement a stress management? Stress management is the best implement when stress get out of hand and uncontrollable to the point that our stress become high level and may affect our health condition. Now, how to implement it? To implement it, analyze what kind of situation you are that cause the increasing of your stress level, and next, please refer to a psychiatrist so that psychiatrist can give you an advice and use a suitable method that suits best to your situation you are in. Now I will explain in detail what is stress management. So, stress produces numerous physical and mental symptoms which vary according to individual situational factors. This can include physical health decline as well as depression. The process of stress management is named as one of the keys to a happy, successful life in modern society. Although life provides numerous demands that can prove difficult to handle, stress management provides a number of ways to manage an anxiety, maintain overall well-being. There are several models of stress management, each with distinctive explanations of mechanism for controlling stress. The generalized models are the emergency response of fight or flight response by Walter Cannon, general adaptation syndrome stress model of Henry and Stephen. Also, there are more than that, but that is the commonly used by a psychiatrist to be used for their patients. Okay, so that is all by me. Thank you for watching.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Alifah Ilyana binti Jeffery Lily. So today for my group presentation, for my part I will present about conclusion. As a conclusion, coping strategies can help athletes to reduce their stress level. The answer is yes. It is because they can learn the necessary cognitive and behavioral skills to effectively manage stress and emotions. Learning can occur through experience and training. Second, learning to cope may be associated with active ability to anticipate stressors and plan ahead. For example, by thinking about upcoming competition and anticipating increased training demands. Learning to cope also may be associated with self-awareness and the ability to reflect upon past coping episodes in order to learn from prior experience. Next, as athletes gain experience coping with stress and sport, they may learn to apply particular coping strategies in response to the particular demands of the situations, although some coping strategies may be more adaptive than others. Do application and practice are necessary? For my opinion, I am partially agree depending on the situation. For example, our friends who face stress management problems, we can help them from what we learn even if we only know the basics. If we are living with high levels of stress, we are putting our entire well-being at risk. Effective stress management helps us to break the whole stress has on our life, so we can be happier, healthier, and more productive. It is important for coaches and athletic directors to find healthy ways to cope with stress in order to stay in the best condition possible to coach the players. Coaches need to remember to maintain relationships outside of the athletic world as a reminder that there is more to life than coaching. First of all, what they should do is to stay positive. Thinking positive thoughts is most important for stress because people often become worried if they feel they are performing badly. Therefore, it is important to view problems as challenges or opportunities for improvement. This sets a great example for players on how to handle any problems that might arise in their old life. Furthermore, this can translate into positive mindset for the players and encourage success for the whole team. Second, they should spend time with those close to us. Almost every sport has games during the weekends and practice during the week. These busy schedules can make it easy to lose touch with their family and friends. Remembering to spend time with these people can actually help release stress. In fact, these friends, either in sport world or outside the industry, are great people to vent frustrations to. They can even bring new perspective to the coaching professions. Family and friends are also make a great counterbalance to a professional career and are essential element to keeping people grounded. Last but not least, they should giving breathing techniques a chance. When it comes to breathing technique, it is important to inhale and exhale deeply. Breathing technique has proven results that help everyone, including coaches, and manage stress. Breathing in deeply allows for maximal extension and deflation. This helps to stretch and release muscles that are commonly used to carry stress. As the fibers move across the other substances such as lactic acid are released from muscles and help people to relax. These release hormones that create happiness and release stress. After a few breaths, it will slow down the heart rate and allows the stress to dissipate. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you.